You know, every business out there feels it, right? That constant pressure to innovate, to grow, to find the next big thing. But finding that path forward, it can seriously feel like you're lost in a huge, unfamiliar city with no map and no signal. So, where do we even start?
I mean, let's be real for a second. It's a tough question, but you have to ask it. In the market we're in today, growth isn't just a goal, it's a basic requirement. Standing still, stagnation, that's the silent killer for any company. It doesn't matter if you're a tiny startup or a massive enterprise.
And that's really the bottom line, isn't it? It's not optional anymore. It's about survival. If you're standing still, you're not just getting left behind, you are actively becoming irrelevant. Your competition is moving, your customers' needs are changing, and your ability to survive depends completely on figuring out what's next. For way too long, the process of finding new ideas has felt like using one of those old, folded up paper maps. You know the kind. It's ripped, it's got coffee stains on it, and you can barely read the street names. It's clunky, it's expensive, and honestly, it usually just leads you to a dead end. And that frustration, that's not just an annoyance. It comes with a huge real-world cost.
And that brings us to a really painful concept, opportunity cost. I think we've all felt this. It's that sinking feeling in your stomach when you see a competitor launch an amazing new product, and it's the exact idea you had 6 months ago but just couldn't get off the ground. That's the price you pay for getting lost.
So this slide really puts the choice in front of us. You've got the old way over here, hiring super expensive consultants, juggling a bunch of different software that doesn't talk to each other, and using processes that feel like they're from another century. And then you've got the new way, a single, smart system powered by AI that does it all for a tiny fraction of the cost. I mean, just look at that number. 1/100th. Seriously, stop and think about that. Imagine getting access to top-tier, world-class innovation strategy for literally 1% of what you'd pay a big consulting firm. That doesn't just level the playing field, it completely rewrites the rules of the game. So if that's the old, broken map, how do you get on this new superhighway? Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today. It's a solution built specifically to solve these problems. Meet IdeaNAV. So what is it? Well, the simplest way to think about it is this. IdeaNAV is your GPS for ideas. It's that simple. No more guessing games, no more wandering down those expensive dead-end streets. It gives you clear, data-driven directions so you know exactly which ideas are worth your time, your money, and your energy. But it's actually so much more than a simple GPS. You should really think of it as your Google Maps for the entire innovation journey. It doesn't just tell you the next turn, it shows you the whole landscape, mapping out the entire route from a tiny spark of an idea all the way to a massive market launch. And get this, it also acts like your personal traffic alert system. The AI inside the platform is constantly giving you these little strategic nudges. It helps you see roadblocks before you hit them, find clever shortcuts, and just generally speed up your journey to that next big breakthrough. Okay, so that all sounds pretty cool, right? GPS, Google Maps, but how does it actually work? Let's pop the hood for a second and see how this thing really charts your course. So first, you have the GPS part of it. Instead of just betting everything on one path, you can actually test multiple versions of an idea at the same time to see which one works best. It also helps you take this huge flood of ideas, maybe from your employees or customers, and systematically filter them down to find the real gems. And maybe most importantly, it lets you stop spending all your money just looking for ideas and start investing in actually building the winning ones. And then you have those traffic alerts I was talking about. This is where the AI gets really smart. It's designed to push you beyond just making small, safe improvements. It nudges you towards those big, radical transformations. Plus, the system actually helps train your whole team to get better at spotting winning ideas. And it gives you crystal clear insights so that every decision you make is based on solid data, not just a gut feeling. And what's really cool is this isn't some one-size-fits-all thing. If you're a startup, this is how you get your hands on enterprise-level tools without the crazy enterprise price tag. For a small or medium-sized business, it's a way to figure out if an idea is actually viable before you sink a ton of cash into it. And for those big corporate R&D teams, this is the modern engine you need to finally ditch those clunky, outdated systems. Okay, so you've seen the map, you get how the system works. The only thing left to do is get behind the wheel. And the best part is, you can start this journey with absolutely zero risk. That's right, you get a full 30-day free trial. You can explore everything IdeaNAV has to offer. Go ahead, put it through its paces with your own ideas, your own team, and your own unique challenges. See what it can do for you.
And I want to be super clear here. When we say no risk, we really mean it. There are no hidden fees, no strings attached. If you get in there and decide it's not for you, you can cancel anytime. You can even download and take all of your data with you. No hard feelings. Now, for anyone who loves what they see during the trial and is ready to go, there's a pretty sweet limited time growth package available. When you sign up for a basic subscription, you're also going to get a full 1-year subscription to thenextdish.com, which is an incredible resource for growth strategies. And that subscription, it gives you instant access to a library of 18, that's 1-8, powerful online courses all about growth. So you're not just getting the tool, you're getting the expert knowledge to go with it. It's the whole package. But hey, if you're someone who really wants to hit the fast lane, there's a bonus offer. If you upgrade to any of the Pro Plus subscriptions, you get all 18 of those courses, plus you get 10 one-on-one coaching sessions with an actual innovation expert who will personally help guide you. Because at the end of the day, here's what it all comes down to. This isn't just about making things a tiny bit better. The whole point of a system like this is to help you break out of that cycle of small, incremental changes and start making real, radical transformations in your business. Look, your company's next big breakthrough isn't some big secret. It's out there, it's on the map. The route is just waiting to be discovered. So the only question left is, are you ready to get in the driver's seat?